If you want consistent sales, predictable growth, and a marketing system that actually works, this video is for you. Today, I'm breaking down the exact 3-step marketing system I've used for years to generate millions in revenue for my businesses and my clients. But before we dive into the system, I need to address something painful, because most people are still following the worst marketing advice ever, and it's destroying their results. Let's fix that, starting now. Warning: the worst marketing advice ever. Narration: the worst advice in marketing is this: just post more content. Or its cousin: be consistent and the algorithm will reward you. Wrong. Consistency matters, but random consistency is useless. Posting without strategy leads to audience confusion, burnout, zero conversions, and a business that depends on luck. Real marketing is not about posting endlessly. Real marketing is about psychology, consistency, and connection, and that leads perfectly into the psychology that actually works: the 7-11-4 rule. 7-11-4 rule and psychology behind marketing. Narration: the 7-11-4 rule explains how trust is built online. Verify: 7 hours of consuming your content. 11 touch points. Across 4 different platforms or formats. People don't buy when they see you once. They buy when you become familiar, credible, and trusted. This is why your marketing must create repetition, psychological proximity, and predictable exposure. Which brings us to the concept that separates amateurs from professionals. Understanding omnipresence marketing. Narration: omnipresence marketing means you're not posting randomly. You're showing up everywhere your ideal customer spends time in strategic forms: short-form videos, long-form videos, email, social posts, retargeting ads, educational content. When you do this right, your audience starts thinking, "I see this person everywhere. They must be the real deal." But there's one thing you must avoid. And avoiding random acts of marketing. Narration: random acts of marketing look like this: X, posting with no plan; X, switching niches every month; X, copying trends without strategy; X, creating content that doesn't speak to anyone. A successful business does none of that. Instead, it follows a simple, proven system, and that system has 3 steps: market, message, media. Let's break them down. Step 1. Market. Define your ideal customer avatar, ICA. Your marketing fails if you don't know exactly who you're talking to. Most people describe their customer like this: anyone who wants to make money, or anyone who wants to get fit. That's not an avatar, that's a population. Your ICA must be crystal clear. Ask these questions. What is their biggest problem? What keeps them awake at night? What solution are they desperately searching for? What objections do they have? What language do they use to describe their pain? Example for business niche: my ICA is a small business owner making $3K to $10K a month, frustrated with inconsistent leads, overwhelmed by marketing, and looking for a simple system to scale. Once you know your ICA deeply, creating high-converting content becomes easy, because you know what to say, how to say it, and what they believe. Now that you know who you're speaking to, it's time for the message. Step 2. Message. Create an irresistible offer. Your message is not your slogan. It's the transformation you promise. An irresistible offer speaks directly to your ICA's pain and desire. Components of a strong message: 1. Problem, what they're struggling with. 2. Promise, the transformation they want. 3. Process, the roadmap you provide. 4. Proof, results, testimonials, experience. Example: I help small business owners generate consistent leads using a simple 3-step marketing system without overwhelm, complicated tech, or random content posting. Your message should instantly answer why you and why now. Remember, a strong message doesn't just attract the right people, it repels the wrong ones. Step 3. Media. Choose the right platforms and formats. Now that you have your market and message, you need the right media. Media equals where and how you communicate your message. Your content ecosystem should include short-form videos, TikTok, Reels, Shorts; long-form videos, YouTube; email newsletters; educational carousels and posts; retargeting ads. The secret: each format should reinforce the others. Your audience sees your short form, clicks long form, joins your email list, sees your ads, buys. This is how omnipresence is created. This is how trust is built. This is how a business scales consistently.